Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of Battleship Brawlers. We have kind of a silly game going on. Oh yeah, I forgot Asteroid doesn't cost anything, so he's brought in an entire hyper jump relay. The spending limit is extremely low. I can't remember what I have it set to per team. I think per ship you're allowed 100 grand, and you're allowed 5 ships. So Silo has brought in a bunch of these the I Mark IIs, as well as a massive hyper jump relay, which is kind of hilarious. Calvin, in the meantime, yeah, it looks like he's gonna launch off some nukes in a random direction and probably try to hide inside this donut. Fun stuff. Zero, in the meantime, coming in to take out one of the eyes. Zero has a lot more cannon fire, and it looks like the design is superior. Zero also running a few of these bad boys, but they don't have any power left, so they're kind of just stationary turrets at this point. Oh, I'm missing the action up here. Another round of the Eye versus other things. There's a Harrier here by Cirrus. They're duking it out. I think these cannons are bigger, so we'll see. They're both... Oh, no. He's able to stay on one side of him. So Silo is getting absolutely punched up, but not able to punch back. He can't turn fast enough. So he's just gonna do circles around him. Yeah. And there we go. The Eye is down for the count. Meanwhile, Calvin, bringing his nukes in. He's going to try to deal some damage. He does manage to take out both ships with his nukes, taking some serious damage in the meantime. And also, in comes Cirrus to finish the job. Takes out the rest of Calvin. Alright. Yeah, it looks like Calvin is going to burn down slowly. He might be able to launch one more nuke before he dies, though. We'll see. Nope. Cirrus put an end to that. And now it's up to Cirrus and Cirrus alone to deal with Silo here. Silo, currently hiding. He's still got enough power to run this thing around, but he is using a power capacitor to move instead of a regular, power generator? Reactor, that's what they're called. They're reactors, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, Cirrus, being the smart guy that he is, was like, I'll just stay over here. You're gonna have to push your way to the center, which will bring him out of his little cocoon here. Yeah, the hyper jump relay and the Saber Base 2.0 are now useless out in the red zone. But that's why we have the red circle of death, so that people get forced out of camping positions. Silo running out of power. Very close to running out of power. Ooh. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire. He has 2 power cells left in the capacitor. However, Cirrus coming up on him. Alright, he's turned off one of his thrusters. Very smart. He's turned them both back on. Now he's running away. I don't know if I would turn my back to a bunch of cannon fire. I think I would put my cannons facing towards him. There we go. He whips around and tries to put some cannon shots directly down the middle. He is aiming that cannon pretty well, but he's also on fire. And with a spending limit like this, who can afford fire extinguishers? Cirrus just backing up, dealing some damage from afar. Blows him up and takes the win for Team 1. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for playing with this silly round, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen. Another round of Battleship Brawlers. A little bit more of a standard match. We have 3 people on each team, and on top of that, each player is allowed 1.5 mil per ship and has 1.5 mil spending budget. So if they want 2 smaller ships, like Zameko over here, they can take 2 smaller ships. Wow, this is trippy. I don't know. I can't even look at that. Can I match rotation of the ship with my camera? Oh, well, this is interesting. I want to see how this pans out. Calvin bringing in another shotgun, rail shotgun. Maxilis is back. He's bringing in a nuke ship. Yeah, a couple rails, some, oh man, deck guns, missiles, a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I like it. Fubar bringing in the deck cannon ships he used from the last round. And Zero bringing in a railgun ship we've seen before. A lot of rearward thrust. I like it. Zemeco's going to go ahead and try to head him off at the pass. Fubar's going up to meet him with one of his ships. He's like, you know what? One of these enforcers should take you down pretty well, but he's sending another just in case. Yeah, Zero. I think he's going for Zero. Zero about to get flanked. I don't even think he knows it. Oh, look at that. He's coming in from the back, hitting him right in the soft spot, and takes him down for the count. Oh, I don't think Zero was expecting that. I don't think he's going to be happy about that either. Oh, and look at how fast those are. Zemeco running away. Hit and run tactics. I like it. He might be trying to get around back of these ships as well. Oh, I wouldn't get too close. Oh, he's got a lot of point defense, but not enough. Takes a massive hit to the front. Lasers are still functional, but damage is severely reduced. Okay, let's go see the main battle. We're missing stuff. Maxilis losing one of his ships. There's a couple nukes going off, but yeah, these shields don't care. he's just spinning forward at full speed. I love it. Oh, Maxilis losing one of his nucleuses. Oh, Zero's back. He's going to be sorely disappointed in the fact that his ship is completely gone. Man, this nuke ship is quite interesting. It uses spinning as a defense tactic. I like it. Zemeco's ship getting lopped in half. Yeah, having a bad time. Oh, is he going to be able to get through? Nope. Calvin, still hanging out over here. Hasn't done any sniping in a while. Is his ship still operational? It is. He's taking shots. He's trying to take out Fubar. Oh yeah, we had to turn, or not had to, but we turned off friendly fire for this round. So these deck cannon ships, they should be fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, he's not fanning quite as much as he should, and his backside is turned to the enemy at this point. Not ideal. Not ideal. There we go. He managed to get some shots punched through the armor into the center of Fubar there. What's going on over here? Okay, this thing is still running around. Ooh, this deck gun taking some nukes to the face. Still operational though. Zero, yeah, slowly losing his life to the void. It looks like Calvin may have lost functionality? Nope. He's still moving. He's just chilling, I guess. You know. Just chilling. Oh, there goes a railgun. He's only got 4 railguns left. I think that's less than half damage. I think it's like a quarter of the damage he came into this game with. Meanwhile, oh, he manages to get a sniper shot off on Fubar from a distance, taking the win for Team 2. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Catch you in the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another round of Battleship Brawlers. We have another 3v3. In the left-hand corner, we have Zero, Maxilis, and Nate. Nate, I think may or may not be new to the channel. Look at that paint job. That's pretty neat. I like it. However, it is a nuke missile boat, and he's also bringing in a missile boat. High explosive missiles, that is. Over here in the right-hand corner, we have Shade. We have Zemeco Mai and Calvin. Calvin bringing in, yeah, same thing he brought last time, railgun. He won the game with it. Shade also bringing some railgun ships in. I like it. Zemeco Mai bringing in an ion laser ship thingy. Looks like a spider. Tree? Demon? I don't even know. It's a ship, that's for sure. Shade is going to start picking on Nate over here. Maxilis bringing in a number of ships that he brought to the last round as well. Zero also coming in with a railgun. Let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. These ions are targeting things they shouldn't. There's a massive amount of damage coming out. I suppose this armor is pretty good against nukes because it's a lot of like fairings and such, but his backside was exposed for too long, and now Zemeco's ship is gone. Down for the count. Meanwhile, Nate's missile ship has pretty much exploded. It is still sending off nukes, which is something, but it is immobile. Nate being cautious with his other ships. Maxilis gonna come around the backside of these asteroids, I think, and try to deal some damage. Zerl slowly moving into position with his tiny little thrusters. Slowly moving into position. Yeah, I don't know if that's by design. If I were him, I would switch my, I would switch my flight direction just to move into position. Maxilis is on Nate's team. Oh, this is launching stuff. Is it? Yeah, it is. There's an EMP missile launcher here. I was wondering where those EMPs came from. Meanwhile, Shade, I think, is in range of Nate's nuke ship over here. Oh, he lost a... Oh. He lost a lot more than one. Never mind. I think that ship is immobile. It could still launch nukes, I believe, but it is not gonna be too crazy. Oh, and Calvin's sniper block has been destroyed by Maxilis here. Getting a pretty good shot to the back. However, Maxilis also getting cleaned up by Shade. All these ships cored out. Alright. Oh, Zerl over here. Kicking in the rearwards thrust. Manages to take out one of these Demeter Summers. Calvin's still moving? What? Zerl getting backed into a rock. However, he is a rail fan, and he's not afraid of other rail fans. He just took out all the rails except one on this one, which is on fire. We'll see if it burns down before it gets blown up. But yeah, there's Zerl bringing in the win for Team 1. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for playing, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of Battleship Brawlers. The spending cap per ship is 1.5 million. 5 ships are allowed. Each team allowed 4.5 million. Split 3 ways gives you 1.5 million a ship, or 1.5 million a player. Maxilis bringing in his fleet once more. I'm not even going to try to name off all those. Zero bringing in a railgun ship. Nate bringing in a nuclear and high explosive missile ship. Oh, I love the paint job on this. Paint jobs, ladies and gentlemen. They're pretty neat. So much depth. Not depth. There's so much you can do in this game. Zemeko Mai bringing in the Peacekeeper. It's got some tractor beams. Got some EMP missiles, some cannons, all types of stuff. And some interesting armor. Probably fairly effective against nukes. We saw how effective it was last time. It did stop some nukes. Not very much armor, but it is spaced out pretty well. Shade bringing in a pretty well-armored railgun fan. Calvin bringing in his trusty railgun fan as well. I like it. Wait, what the heck? Is this a... Oh, that's an engine block. Needs people. Alright. Alright, everybody's slowly making their way towards each other. Actually, I take it back. Zerl, going in at Mach 10, is getting around back. He's going to try to deal some dirty shots from the rear, it looks like. Zemeko Mai, I think, sees him coming. But Zerl's going to start taking shots and immediately takes out a chunk of Zemeko Mai's ship, leaving it floating off into the ether. Oh, man. Alright, yeah, Zerl's it's getting pretty far away again. Oh, I gotta readjust in my chair. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm missing stuff. There we go. There's a bunch of railgun shots fired by Shade that took out, I believe, one of Maxilis' craft. Yeah, it looks to be so. Shade looks like he's gearing up to fire a couple shots into Nate's hull. Yep, there they go. Oh no! Oh no, the yin yang's been cut in half. Oh no. Not the yin yang. He's doing a couple fans. Waiting to get a reload. Got some EMP missiles doing some friendly fire here. Oh, doing a little bumpy into some friendly ships. That's not what you want to see on a railfan. Manages to fire anyway. Oh, and hits some nukes. Nukes down for the count. The HE missiles are away. Off to do some damage. Zero coming back to his friend's area. Maxilla's coming in for some support. I'm gonna try to help out Nate. In the meantime, yeah, look at that. The armor helped it a little bit, but not as much as you would have thought. A lot of those missiles managed to thread the needle straight down the middle and take out a bunch of the cannon's capabilities. In the meantime, oh, I think I missed this. Looks like a railgun shot went straight down the center. Yep, and there we go. Maxillus's craft has been cored out by Eno Shades. Ooh, meanwhile, looks like more nukes are going off. Yeah, and Zameko Mai's ship is looking pretty tattered, all things considered. Ooh, I think he's lost his command deck as well, and that is it for Zameko Mai. Down for the count. Maxillus has his two smaller support craft. I say support craft. Nuclear craft available. Oh, this is still running. Still firing a little bit. Nate. Yeah, I'd save your ammo and switch targets. He's gonna clean up the remains there, though. Oh, this is a... Yep. Not looking great for the Nucleuses. Nucleus S2? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce that. Oh, yep. Getting absolutely wrecked by all these railfans. Now it's railfan v railfan. Let's see who has the better railfan. Eno Shade going ahead and taking care of what's left of Maxillus over here. Just making sure that he's 100% dead. He doesn't like the little bits of laser or cannon fire that are coming out of there. He's like, no. No cannons. Sorry, I keep zooming in and zooming out for dramatic effect. I probably should stop. Nate, getting into position, it looks like. Doing a bit of a rotate. Oh, I had to take a drink. There we go. Zero. Firing his railguns. Let's see whose railguns are longer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 accelerator modules. And then this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, Zero's railguns are slightly less rangy than Eno Shades. I don't know what Calvin's are either. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, they're just a little bit less rangy as well. About the same range as Zero's, who's currently taking out the front armor pieces. Ooh, that shot went all the way through the ship. Oh, man, he takes out the command deck. That is not good for Nate. Nate, however, managed to give a command to go forward just before he died. Let's see if he can manage to launch some nukes into Calvin before he's left in the dust. Nope, it looks like he is gone. Down for the count. Zero being backed up into the red zone. Eno Shade taking his position at the center. I believe the further away you are from the center, the more damage you take, which is not good for Zero. Over here, it is one railfan versus two, one heavily armored. Yeah, we have an FF, and Team 2 takes the win. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for